pass away?
I'm not
Well,
sure.
yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Jerry told me.
Okay.
I don't know which one, whether Alma
Or
or
Bill.
Bill,
Yeah.
or maybe both of them
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
They were at Atwater, weren't they?
They were in Woodville last time I knew. I don't know.
The last time I remember, but I know Jerry told me one of them passed away, and maybe both of them. I can't really remember.
Now, were they related to us, or were they related to Aunt Mamie, or to Mamie?
They related to your grandfather. His his it's his aunt, his sister.
Otis.
Was it no one noticed his sister? It was his wife's sister.
Okay.
Johnson was his wife's sister.
Okay.
And Alma was.
Yeah.
And his brother. And the grandparents lived there too.
Yeah.
For a long time. But that's Otis's first wife.
First wife's sister.
Family.
Oh, okay. So I never knew. I called them Aunt Mamie and Uncle Bill.
You
I didn't know they were sister and brothers. I thought they were married.
Yeah.
They were a sister and brother. I didn't know that all those years. Yeah. Okay. So that was Grandpa's first wife's sister. That was Alma, and Bill must have been her brother then.
Alma and Bill.
Yeah.
And Mr. and Mrs. Johnson's all I ever knew.
Well, I thought they were a couple.
I never knew what their first names were.
Did you know that they were brother and sisters?
No.
I always thought they were married.
Oh, I knew Alma and Bill was brothers.
Yeah, I always thought they were married.
I knew they were her.
Okay.
His.
I was wondering. I always wondered why they had their own bedrooms.
Yeah.
I thought, well, that's weird. They're married. They should have one room. You know.
But it's like I say, be my own grandma.
Mm-hmm. No tell. Yeah, that's right. Mm.
One of my cousins called me up a few years ago, and she said, "Did you know who my dad married? Grandpa, or rather, grandpa is his grandpa. Said, did you see who my grandpa died? Married when she's just a young girl." I said, "Lord, I don't know." I said, "I know a thing about it that he'd married a young girl." I said, "As far as I know, he married a young girl. Yeah. He married an 18-year-old to start with, and she lived just a short time. I did have it figured out when she died and all, but I don't remember now.
Yeah.
But and I said I know she was. She had 7 kids, and I said that's enough to kill anybody.
Anyone, that's right.
In that length of time.
Oh yeah.
And so Aunt Lily was the youngest uh, of her daughters, and she had epilepsy herself. I know Mama said she took care of her a lot when she was little, and she's telling about how she hid the needles and the thimbles and things put in a corn cob and things, and little kind of mental thing. But she had several children. She got married and had several children.
Wow.
But I don't know. But I didn't know much all about this.
And that would have been Bernetta's sister, Lily.
Like I told Audrey, I said, I don't think I lived in that same family.
Right. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember, right? Oh, wow. Now that was Gates then. Lily would have been a Gates.
Yeah.
Right? Oops, sorry. So, all right. Well, that's neat. Wow. All right. So when you lived back in Oklahoma, did you guys own your own property back there, your own ranch, your own farm?
Huh?
Did you own your own farm when you were growing up in Oklahoma?
Papa was a sharecropper. Sharecropper. When in 28, when everything went to bad,
right.
he he lost all of his farm equipment and everything.
Wow.
Till he worked just as a sharecropper, and then the later years uh, he he cleared land. That blackjacks, there's a lot of blackjacks down there in Oklahoma there.
That's what they called them.
And he uh, cleared land like that.
So they go out and take the trees down.
And he chopped, and he did broom corn.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Whatever he could do to do.
Yeah.
And we had two Jersey cows that made one cow made a pound of butter every day. My mother could.
That was a good cow.
Yeah. So we had butter,
and you barter and trade that, right?
All the time.
Yeah.
And we had drink a lot of buttermilk because you didn't have refrigeration much. All you had was the water cooler to put it on, and milk was sour.
Well, that explains why Grandma liked buttermilk and cornbread, because I didn't.
So we drink a lot of buttermilk because it's better. Buttermilk is better than sour milk to me.
Right.
And sometimes we drink a little clabber milk and put sugar in it and make with sugar in it.
Oh yeah, just do something.
But we had, most of the time we had uh, cornbread milk for dinner.
We did too.
We had Mama always cooked a big lunch. We cooked beans and stuff like that, and whatever we could get, and we had. If we had enough eggs for chicken to have eggs,
I'm sorry.
we had eggs. If we didn't, we ate
See it. I didn't even notice
rice or oatmeal or something, or just biscuits and butter and syrup, or whatever. So you wasn't picky. You had something to eat.
Well, we weren't picky with Grandma either, because we didn't have a whole lot with Maudie when we were growing up.
People are too picky.
Yeah, she was raising us kids, and it was tough enough. So you guys didn't live on your own land, and he was sharecropping, or blackjacking,
and then
and clearing.
The last few years, well, when Hoover become president, I guess. No, it wasn't that. I guess when 32, I guess it was, that uh, everything went to them. He Papa couldn't get a job at all, so we went to Duncan. Delma and State lived at Duncan at that time.
Wow.
And Papa could work with WPA.
What is WPA?
They killing those cows.
Oh, okay.
And canning the meat,
That,
for that.
grocery,
And they given him fresh meat,
Kenny just called you. Couldn't get in time.
and we ate more uh,
beef.
pear. Yeah, but I didn't know how to cook it. Mama was sick, and she was really sick before she moved to Duncan, and I had to help most of the cooking, and so I didn't know how to make a roast. All I knew is how to fry
Pork
beef.
chops.
And we made a hash brown with what's left over and put onion and potato in there. And
Well, she said Grandpa worked killing off cows, and so they had all this extra meat, but she didn't know how to cook beef.
Oh.
We had some.
It'd be like Jerry. We didn't know how to cook beef either, Jerry.
Green pears out there, and they would, a lot of them fall off, and I picked